Today I have the Motorola E6, model XT2005, and you may be asking, hey Chris, why would you repair this phone when it's way cheaper to buy a new one? And your guess would be as good as mine, but I do what I'm paid to do. Opening this one is super easy, no heat required. A simple pry tool run along the edges between the crease of the screen and the back panel will pop the shell up and off the device. Next, we're already at the important part, disconnecting the battery, and boy do these user serviceable batteries take me back in time. Up top you'll find 11 T5 screws that secure this panel to the board, including one hidden under a tamper-evident seal. After removing those, I'll use the pry tool to separate Motorola's overkill plastic clips that hold the panel down. Down below are 7 more of those screws with another tamper-evident seal over the top of one of them. The lower panel can then be pried off and set to the side. Back to the top, I'll disconnect both ribbons that run under the battery sticker. I'm dubbing this board Antarctica based on how unpopulated the board is. Seriously, every gold pad is a spot for board components that Motorola uses in other models, and there are a lot of gold pads. The battery sticker needs to be pulled away. There's honestly no need for this sticker to begin with other than having the model information on it. The LCD ribbon needs to be pulled off of the adhesive. We're going to be replacing the display only this time, without a frame. Finally, all the commenters who can't seem to read titles or descriptions can rejoice, a display without a frame. After some intense heating, I'll use a super thin metal pry tool to cut the display off the frame. A razor blade can also be used, but has a tendency to cut through the cheap plastic frame. This one is holding on much tighter than expected, and considering the display is already not working, I'm going to violently yeet the display off the frame for the sake of time. The frame needs to be cleaned of any remaining adhesive or glass. A flathead screwdriver makes short work of the leftover tape. I'll be using some B7000 silicone-based adhesive around the frame, as the ridges are smaller than any double-sided tape I have on hand. I'll feed the LCD ribbon through the slot in the frame, then forcefully press the glass into place. The ribbon is then routed up, bent over, and connected to the main board at the top. Then I'll replace the stupid battery sticker. From here, it's all reassembly. Thankfully, even though Motorola decided to use T5 screws, they are all the same size and length and can be interchanged. The lower panel has 7 more of those same screws. Finally, the battery can be reinserted and the phone powered on for testing. This one is working about as well as you'd expect Motorola's super budget phone to work. Think back to phones from about 8 years ago and that should be a good baseline. Thanks a ton for watching. If this video helped you out, let me know in the comments below, and come see what super broken stuff I have over on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'll see you next time.